Pro Group Management. Workers' comp that works for you.
This is 7 at 7 from the Las Vegas Review-Journal.
Good evening, I'm Jen Ah. Thanks for joining us on 7 at 7. In top stories tonight, sponsored by Nevada Hand Silver Sky Assisted Living Community. Learn more at nevadahand.org. He's described as a dedicated son, loving brother, husband, and father. The Las Vegas community honors Trooper Micah May. The 13-year veteran of the Nevada Highway Patrol died 2 days after he was struck by a carjacking suspect who was leading police on a car chase on I-15. Review-Journal's Kelsey Kendall highlights the memorial service's most touching moments.
This is a final call for Trooper Micah May, Henry 6203. Do you copy?
This is an unfortunate wake-up call for many of us because a routine day can unravel in an instant. That is something a trooper always tries to mentally prepare for, but this tragedy has taken everyone's words away.
I'd like to think that for the last week and a half, he's been up there, poking his head out from the clouds and taking daredevil leaps between them.
Trooper Micah May, Henry 6203. Your end of watch 1042 time is July 29th, 2021 at 10:43 hours. Godspeed, sir. Rest in peace. We have it from here.
The 46-year-old father is survived by 2 young children and a wife. Rest in peace, Trooper Micah May, and thank you for your service. And if you were one of many showing their support to Trooper May and his family, you may have noticed some smoke at the tail end of the memorial service. Fire crews say thankfully it was just a minor fire involving 2 trailers at the Central Church's parking lot. The blaze was quickly put out and no one was hurt. And over in Nye County, investigators say a Las Vegas man was beaten, thrown off a cliff, and shot as part of a revenge scheme. 27-year-old Roy Jagers of Las Vegas was found dead Sunday in Cathedral Canyon near Pahrump. Deputies say a woman and 2 men reportedly killed Jagers, believing he had hurt the woman's child.
They are suspected of beating him, handcuffing him, and driving him to Pahrump, where they met up with Heather Pate's former boyfriend, Brad Menn. The trio is suspected of throwing Roy Jagers off a cliff while shooting at him, which led to his death.
The trio are behind bars facing numerous charges. No word on what happened to the woman's child. Stay tuned for updates. Now to some startling health news sponsored by 4M Dental. Love your smile again. The number of breakthrough cases, those testing positive even after getting fully vaccinated, are continuing to rise here in Clark County. Officials are reporting breakthrough cases accounted for just 3% in April, ballooning to 12% in June. So far this month in August, the percentage is at 16%. However, officials say very few with breakthrough cases end up hospitalized, although those with underlying conditions remain at risk. And health officials are reporting nearly 1,300 new cases on this Friday and 26 deaths, pushing the state's death toll past 6,000. Our website, lvrj.com, has a special page dedicated to the lives lost due to COVID. And Clark County's Hispanic population reportedly has a higher number of COVID cases than any other ethnic or racial group. So volunteers with the Mi Familia Vota community organization are encouraging more Latinos to get vaccinated. Now to your weather, sponsored by 1 Hour Air. No matter the season, no matter the reason, 1 hour is here for you. We should be tapering off to the 80s overnight with clear skies and very slight breezes. Then looking forward to your weekend, we're looking at sunny skies with highs of 108 on Saturday and Sunday. Gusts of up to 16 miles per hour are expected on Sunday. Then we should be cooling off by just a few degrees next week with some clouds rolling in. In Business, sponsored by Bank of Nevada, Bank on Accountability. A Los Angeles-based company buys up a rental property less than 2 miles from Allegiant Stadium. True America Multifamily announced this week it purchased Vita, a 252-unit complex located just west of the stadium. Property records indicate Vita was sold for just over $56 million. And speaking of properties next to sports complexes, Texas-based Howard Hughes Corporation says its 2 projects in Summerlin should cost over $200 million total, including its 10-story office building next to the Las Vegas ballpark. However, more people have been working from home since the pandemic, sparking discussions of how much office space companies need. The company's regional president says he believes people will eventually return to their offices.
Here's your sports update, sponsored by Station Casino's STN Sports. Download the app and get a bonus up to $500 when you sign up. It's been just over a month since Raiders defensive end Carl Nassib came out as gay, and he told the media on Friday that he was taken back by the immediate support.
I was definitely surprised by the big reaction. It was incredible. I thought nobody would care. It was just such a good feeling to have all the support.
With training camp underway, Nassib describes what it was like stepping onto the field for the first time since his announcement.
Being out and being the only out player, my body felt like jello. You know what I mean? I was very anxious, but now I wanted to get this over with. Wanted to move on. Wanted to just have a lot of clarity. I feel better today. Feel better than I did yesterday and the day before that.
Sports betting, sponsored by Las Vegas Pint Tribal Smoke and Cigar Shop. The U.S. men's baseball team is a plus 125 underdog against Japan in the Olympic gold medal game scheduled to start at 3 a.m. Saturday. Japan is a minus 145 favorite and the total is 8.5. Team USA is minus 130 on the plus 1.5 run line. In the bronze medal game slated to start at 8 tonight, South Korea is a minus 190 favorite over the Dominican Republic.
In Lifestyle, sponsored by Oakmont of Las Vegas Assisted Living and Memory Care, the best care for the best life. Looking for something to do this weekend? On the border of Utah and Arizona, Monument Valley boasts great panoramic views and slightly cooler temperatures than southern Nevada, with highs around 90 degrees right now. And over at McCarran International Airport, Spirit Airlines canceled a whopping 27 flights on Thursday. It reportedly was part of hundreds of cancellations nationwide due to various reasons, including weather, IT problems, and staffing issues. In entertainment, sponsored by DiscoverYourNevada.com, brought to you by Travel Nevada. Beliebers can rejoice. Justin Bieber is coming to Vegas. He'll be in town from October 7th through the 10th, reportedly in a more intimate space than the giant arenas he's used to filling, with some of his favorite music collaborators. Stay tuned for the exact venue and artists. And even after 25 years, Wheel of Fortune remains the nation's top slot machine. Through December 1st, the company IGT is observing the anniversary with 25 weeks of Secret Santa giveaways through the Wheel of Fortune's Facebook page. Thank you for watching 7 at 7. If you have a Roku device, just search Review Journal to download our channel. Watch Las Vegas breaking news streaming live on your OTT device. We'll see you back here on Monday for more 7 at 7. Hope you have a great weekend.
Review Journal Studio, sponsored by Adam Kuttner. Get the maximum settlement as quickly as possible. This 7 at 7 update, sponsored by Pro Group Management. You're watching 7 at 7 from the Las Vegas Review Journal.